discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
We are fucking late today, aren't we? Just all kinds of magical difficulties today. Just terrible magical difficulties. Get out of my way. My workstation is a mess. I am ill prepared for this Monday show. Welcome everyone to Side Quest episode 40. Can you believe it? We've done 40 episodes already.
Woo!
Yeah.
40. Some people are looking forward to the end of this point.
Yes. Usually about this time we take our mid-season break, but I guess we'll do a few more shows.
Yes, if these were years and we were a peasant, our age would be dead.
Yes, exactly. 40 years old is really old in our world for most people. Anyway, I am joined with my Monday cast. Erlyn couldn't make it today, so we are joined by the Killing Jester. We also have Arcturus, the Black Compass, architect of your destruction, and Alistaria, the, totally chill chick. Totally.
Yeah?
Hello?
Killing Jester's a traitor. Traitor.
No!
He left me
No.
alone with those women folk on Friday.
But I'm making it up, boss. It's a sausage party. Look at all the dongs hanging out with you now. You got
Wait a
me
second.
and Alistaria and the biggest badge in the world, him.
Yeah, now
You know-
it's just me with 3 men.
Yeah, but
Whenever
Yeah,
it's,
you should be used to that.
Either
Not
Whammon
really.
and Magog, we might refer to it as a Magog's Devils episode. What do we call this one? Alistaria's hot dogs?
Alistaria gets 3
The
layers.
saddest episode of Brazzers ever?
In your case, Arcturus, it's gherkins.
Alistaria gets Wiener schnitzeled.
Do I like that title or not? I can't tell.
Yes, you do.
You will. You will tomorrow.
Confirmed.
Just a bag of dicks just hit her in the face as soon as the show started. As soon as the episode started.
That doesn't sound like the worst way to go out, to be
Right?
honest.
Anyway, as usual, the rules are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. All donations are appreciated because they help us keep our treasury full so we can continue to entertain all of you or annoy all of you, whichever comes first.
See, that's how you do it. Arcturus. That's how you do it and make money. The boss knows. You do a shit job at it.
Okay, so you would like to take it over?
No, you and the fucking Fang broad do a fucking great job of fucking it up yourselves.
I'd like you to shut your mouth, Hannibal Heckler, and let us get on
Hold
with the
on.
fucking show.
My hat got excited from the last thing you said about 3 dicks in her. Sorry, I gotta calm down there, boy. Calm down.
1 for each of my 5 holes.
It's up again.
Wait a second. Did you have Magog make additions to you?
Does not. Math's right.
What, is that not correct? I got like 2 ears, 2 eyes, a mouth. That's 5 right there.
Yeah, so you got more holes than we could do stuff to.
I think there may be just one really big one between the 2 on the sides.
Are you trying to say I have a cloaca again?
Yes, that's precisely what I'm trying to imply.
No, but apparently we all know now how to give you tunnel vision.
I know how to glue her eyes shut.
Yeah.
Things that make you go, ugh.
That's gross.
Anyway, we have a wonderful show for you all today. The second hour segment is Grind. We haven't done that in a while on Monday, so we're going to go with a classic today. And boy, do we have some interesting stories coming out of the Earth realm. So I am excited to get to the grind. We've only got 47 more minutes.
I mean, you did cut away like, what, 7 minutes? So that's like almost 10. So
We were late. I was having issues with the magic that connects all of our crystals. Not my fault. All right? Magic isn't perfect. You know, the Lunavarian cycle is getting close. Shit's
I
gonna
just got
fuck
done
up.
with mine the other day. Oh, wait, that's not what you're talking
Blue
about.
mage.
You're talking about a different cycle. There.
I see, Arcturus. I told you they were all synced up, all those broads. They all got the rag at the same time. And you said I was nuts.
Well,
mean-
and I stand by that, but maybe we'd have a broken clock moment. It's entirely possible.
You know, just because you're psychotic doesn't mean you're not wrong. You're not right. You know, I mean, like,
I know these things, man.
just
I
because you're
know things.
just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
I know they're out
Yes.
to fucking get me all the time.
So, anyway,
Look, we're listening, Chester. We're right here.
Who?
Never mind.
What? What do you mean we? What you mean we, white man?
You just
what?
What?
Shut up. Shut up, all of
Huh?
you. I'm trying to.
I'm confused.
Where?
Why is it that the magical overlay for our show always cuts off Alasteria's best assets?
My beautiful eyes.
You have eyes?
I also have a beautiful crown, too. No one ever acknowledges it. I don't understand why.
You have to sit up more so they can see it. You
Oh.
prop yourself up more so you
Oh,
see
is that
it.
how that works?
crown isn't
Yes.
regal enough, unless it's at a nice high vantage point.
Why do you have a crown? You're not royalty. I mean,
I can almost seize them.
you come from a noble family, but you're not. You don't rule kingdom.
Come
I'm
on.
Daddy's little princess, and that's the only thing that fucking matters to me, okay? As long as I have a crown, it counts.
What noble
and
family
money.
doesn't have little crowns for themselves?
A lot of them. Maybe they do things different in Avondum.
Where?
Mm.
I mean,
think
technically,
there's no
I'm a
single-
noble lord because I murdered somebody and stole their land and titles.
But
But
did you take their
You see
crown?
me wearing a fucking tiara?
No.
Well, you're not born into it, clearly. If you've
Well,
grown up
there
in a
was
noble
that
family,
one Thursday
you've been
night.
given one.
There was that one Thursday night that I saw when you drank too much grog.
If I were to have a crown to display my lordship to my Magogonites, it would be made of thumbs. Specifically left-handed thumbs.
What about tongues, too?
Now,
We have like a tongue belt.
now I need people to have their tongues. So that
Why?
they can tell me who my enemies are.
You can't just figure
Yeah.
that on your own?
No, that everybody becomes an enemy.
See, You see how glorious he is? He's taking away people's left thumbs, not their right thumbs, because then they can still jerk off.
Magog,
Yeah, I'm not that cruel.
I think
Yeah.
in therapy, you seem to just attack everyone that speaks or doesn't speak. Have you ever thought about talking to a therapist?
Yes.
Expressing
the last-
yourself?
I talked to a therapist one time, but he hung himself.
Did he do that on purpose, or did he hang himself?
He hanged himself after I left, so it wasn't me.
Well, perhaps not. So as we can.
I actually misplaced some rope recently. I wonder if that's. Oh.
Ah, it's Poe. You stay back.
Poe's always here.
I know he is, but he just showed his mush.
Hey, Poe, can you?
We know the rapists all use rope. It's no surprise. I guess he just got it wrong. A misfire, a tragic rope accident from the rapist.
Hey, Poe, can you smell through your big pecker?
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
so you wouldn't want to be able to dealing with if Jester just happened to die, at some point. You wouldn't be the one to be able to actually withstand his body because it stink too bad.
You keep that fucking pile of mashed potatoes away from me.
Hey, guess what, buddy? I just ate a whole bunch of jerky, too. So when I void my bowels, if I die, that's all you, baby.
Is there just like an antler comes out? Like, like Jester doesn't waste any part of the animal. He eats it all.
He just he's a snake. Like he just dislodges his jaw and he just
unhinges his jaw and swallows it all.
Swallows it all, baby.
I might
I
expect
learned
to be a
that-
newborn foal. The whole circle of life.
I don't remember eating hoof.
What the- Ah!
I must have had McDonald's.
What the hell? This fingernail tastes awful. He was a picker. Clean your fingernails before I eat you, kids.
By the way, I do get your terrifying implication, Jester. You're taking up painting. That's adorable. Are you going to show us some of your works? Have you done the whole family? Maybe a nice little sun in the corner, a bright yellow circle with the rays of sunshine going in every direction? Did you draw your house?
Huh?
I hate you.
No. I painted you.
So you've done a self-portrait of your rectum, too.
I would say recognize him without the nipple tassels, I must say.
I can't unsee
My name
that.
is Arcadic. My name is Arcadic. Arcturus. And I mute everyone. And I don't make no money because I don't do the beginning right.
I can't.
Asshole.
I can't unsee that. Did you paint him like one of your French girls?
Notably, I've never been forced to wear an orange pair.
Did you pull up the Earth Realm crystal and start playing Celine Dion while you were painting that? What?
I was suddenly watching Titanic and he was my muse. But no, seriously. Ow. Oh God. What? Oh, something happened. Something happened here. Carry on,
I would have thrown you off
carry
the
on.
prow.
Carry on.
God damn it, you're all popping again.
You broke it. See what you
Right
did,
now,
Arc?
once you pop, you can't stop.
See what you did, Arcturus? You made him pop again.
Shut up. God, I hate
I think
to.
it's pinned on me.
I mean, what's different from any other day?
No, there's not much change here. Only most people would blame me for shit I can actually just have killed on the spot. Here, I'm the one who ends up dying instead. It's a humbling experience. I don't like it.
No, I took over painting. And so, with my painting buddies, these guys right here,
Oh, that poor sheep.
he didn't buy too much. And this is great because I could hide my stuff in my throat.
Why do you look like you just delivered a pizza in a 70s porno?
No, it's my hero, Bob Ross wig. I made it from sheep. Now
Or
check this out. Do you want to see what I painted? This.
No, you
Why?
didn't.
This.
No, you didn't.
No. This.
Fraud!
Yo, no.
This.
We have an
Fraud!
art thief here.
And you can get this great piece of canvas art at the Morskar Merchant. Link is down below. Product placement.
That is the work of David Combs, aka Night Beast. You do not have the talent or the skill or the general emotional and or mental stability to pull off anything approaching that scale. Honestly, it burns all the more because his skill is offensive unto me. I am the foremost artist of Sarthos, and they can't be allowed to see that.
Unfortunately,
Hey, shut up.
Unfortunately, there's a reason why he goes by the name Night Beast, and it's because he is a Lunavarian. And he can't paint very well the closer he gets to the Lunavarian cycle, because when he turns into a werewolf, his art becomes a little bit more aggressive. You know? So,
Well, that, and I do know that a lot of lycanthrope artists have a hard time holding the brush with the nails. It's just, you lose a lot of dexterity there. They're designed for ripping flesh, not painting happy little clouds.
Do werewolves lick their balls as often as dogs do?
You know, you guys talking just makes me so tired.
Do they get like a funny when they wake up in the morning? You know, when you go out like really late, you just kind of wake up, and the next morning oh, I got my fucking mouth. You know?
I suspect...
I need, shush. I'm trying to get to sleep on this such a comfortable blanket that Grumble Snorts did not fart on. And you too can have this lovely blanket if you go to the Morskar Merchant. No, this lovely pillow. That's what this thing is.
So that's right. Or if you like something more practical, you can get yourself this lovely handkerchief. It's a lovely piece, very absorbent, hardly lets any snot out whatsoever.
What the fuck is this show gone to?
Blasphemer! Philistine!
And they're so disposable.
You fuck! I see what you've done there, and I shall raise you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You
Wait a
wanna
minute.
keep-
Wait
Wait,
a minute. I went over to the Morskar Merchant store, the Earthrealm Teespring, and I noticed that there was quite a bit of money in there that needed to be transferred to you all. Are you buying your own merch? Are you the only ones buying it?
I'm talking about the only ones. I mean, it's not like I would have gotten that for myself. Magog.
Well, I myself am keeping warm at night
Wait
here
a second.
in the wilds with this beautiful fleece blanket.
He's literally using his own face as a cum rag.
It's so big. It fits on my king-size dirt pile.
The most implausible thing is that it's not stained beyond recognition already.
I'm going to kill all of you.
Merch, baby.
A lot. And you
Calling
know
it a
what?
shilling gesture, more like it.
You know what? Next time I kill you all, I'm gonna let you shit yourselves.
Wait, that was an option before?
Oh, I didn't know there was a column. I didn't know if there was a column B.
Yes, I always make sure to put your bodies in stasis so that you don't begin to rot and shit yourselves after you die, so that when I resurrect you, you're in pristine condition. But maybe next time I'll forget that part of the spell.
Say, Jester, this means that every time you've been doing it, you've had to put an extra special effort.
Shut up, you bloated hat.
Shut up, whore!
I said
was helping you out.
You're not.
I'm your toady.
You never help.
You know, I'm going to do another art piece, and it's going to be a lovely full body portrait of the Black Wizard.
The Blark?
The Blark.
The Black Wizard.
What is the Blark?
What is the Blark?
The Blark?
I'm not saying name anymore. Every time I catch myself saying it. And then,
Can we get like
No.
Can we get like a black guy to play a version of you, and his name is Blark Tourist?
Hey, yo, what's up, man?
well, that might get the show picked up by Netflix, but
Hey, Blark lives matter, okay?
like your boy Pat. We need you to play Blark
Blark?
Tourist Mall Cop.
oh hey, wait a second. If you're replacing me with Your Boy Pat, that's actually pretty complimentary. I'll be happy to give you pointers, Your Boy Pat. We can arrange an entire character study. I'll write up my biography for you. Honestly, that's going to just send my market value through the roof. Have you seen him without a shirt on? Handsome fella.
What are you, gay?
I just picked the first black guy I thought of.
Well, like, if you do get a black person on here, by Earth standards, even though we have an elf and, you know, we have all sorts of shit here, then that would be technically Earth standards, like diversity is their strength. And then we could get money from millionaires, then they could make it a tax write-off because it'd be a charitable event.
I'm so distracted by the popping sounds. Can you guys not talk the rest of the show? Like,
I'm so distracted by her boobs. I don't even want to talk. I just want to watch those things undulate.
Well, just be careful not to mute us. I mean, that can really chafe.
You know what? You know what, Art?
Are you guys speaking, like, satanic or some shit?
I don't know what he's speaking. I was casting a curse on him.
I was trying to let one loose because I'm making a new painting just for Ark. I'm trying to take a dump on this thing. And
I think
then
the old man
send it
just
to
had
him.
a seizure just for a second, and he was just saying whatever came out.
Now that I think about it, I may have overreacted with that curse, Chester. So for the next 3 days, I'd stay away from any kind of paper products of any kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a may you get 100 paper cuts on your dick curse.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck me, man. I had that thing by my anus.
Like,
Oh,
piece.
no.
Can you imagine paper cuts on your dick?
Like right
Right on the
underneath,
dick hole.
Like
like where it's like sensitive.
Could you imagine like paper cuts peeling your ding dong like a banana?
I bet you if you go to the wizard Googa, and you look that up, you'll find it. Paper cuts on your dick hole.
I wonder if there's like a dick origami.
Ooh.
Wait a second.
Testicle origami?
Yes,
I get-
yes,
there's
there's
so many
coming across
questions.
that on the interwebs. I think they call it the puppetry of the penis.
Yeah, I can make a cheeseburger out of mine. You wrap it around my wrist.
Do people make
They were ahead of
money?
the time.
I
Also-
said dick origami, not dick kabuki theater.
Ah! Oh! I got smoke in my eye. You did this. You fuck.
I think I'm gonna.
So
I
he
think I'm
doesn't
gonna.
understand medicine or curses either. So you're going to get a lot of blame here on out for everything else he does to himself.
Yeah, I'll give you a curse. Fuck you. What?
Do people pay other people to torture their balls in the earth realm?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? That
As
sounds
if
like-
you didn't know.
I mean, I've been researching just in case we do venture forth into there. If someone would just pay me several $100s a day just to hit them on the balls repeatedly, that'd be easy. That's what I think about doing all the time to my ex-boyfriends. I just close my eyes.
Like the
and
one
I
that
just hit them.
recently ditched you like a bit of chewed meat because they didn't think you were actually worth investment in his relationship, and they were tired of having you as a side piece. And Now I had to go crawling back to your daddy after all this time.
Shut up, whore. You're
Yeah,
a fucking
whore.
peasant. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she gets it. You're a whore.
I'm gonna
Aren't you,
skin
like-
all of you alive and wear you as people suits.
How's
Sounds
that
kinda
popping
hard.
going, boss?
You want to do that with Jester, really?
Hey,
This
he's
would be the
got
first
room,
time a
man.
dark wizard got inside of me.
Look, I can.
Alistair got a little jab right there, just right out of nowhere.
Come on, Hawk. Come on, Hawk. Keep going.
Nah, I'm good. That's enough for that.
Come as a surprise to anyone.
That was good. I'll take that hit. I'll take that out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow Alistair around playing Q Lazarus. Oh, the pretty horses.
I'm tucking. Hold on. Goodbye, horse.
Jester was the only one who got that fucking joke. Alistair is over there like, what?
Ah.
I don't fucking get it.
Well, I was thinking about the
Would you
horses.
fuck
Don't
me?
you need them or something?
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck you
No.
so hard.
There are not enough Sigmas in the banks.
I wouldn't fuck you either, whore.
I am only gratified to hear that.
You ruin everything. You're like a big ruiner of things. Things are going good. Everything's flowing well. And then boom, we got fucking speed bump arc torn ass. You're like a wet blanket. You're like pink eye. You're like a wet fart on a pillow.
By the way, Jester, I hope you have a good hideout for the next few weeks. Because, I kind of spread a rumor. You know how people in our world are easily superstitious? Well, I kept seeing a trend in small villages and towns across Morskar and Sarthos in my travels, where people would throw perfectly good signas down a well and make a wish. So I started a rumor that that doesn't actually work because I hate seeing money wasted. So I spread a story that actually tossing court jesters down a well and will grant you a wish. There's been a mass.
Dead court jesters.
There's been a
Yeah,
mass.
that's a really good wish.
There's been a mass genocide of court jesters lately because of that.
You lie. You lie. I seen you face. You lie. You go home now. You be up
Look,
for
everyone,
hours.
if you happen to see the Killing Jester anywhere, it's worth a try.
Hey,
Well-
I shit in village wells all the time.
Well, there was a reason I spread that rumor besides to see Cygnus saved. I also was hoping that they would eventually get to Jester and throw him down a well so for the first time in his life he could have a bath.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. I fight really hard not to
Countless clowns dead just for a chance
Just
to
lives up
ruin
in
Jester's
Arctic.
day. I'm
And
okay
he
with
just
it.
Hey!
does this, and it wards off all of his enemies.
Hey, there was countless goblins dead just to shit in your shoes, buddy. I
Yeah,
didn't care then.
I think I'd rather deal with goblins, to be honest.
That can be arranged.
Where's your...
unfortunately, Dark Wizard, you're going to find that most of the people who try to throw him down the well will probably find themselves eaten instead, so you better be sure you've incurred the ones to arm themselves for bear, one, and two, stress that the murdery jesters are especially lucky.
You know,
Shut
you
up,
just like
Paul!
poisoned
Shut up!
or
Shut up, hole! Listen, somebody, chat, them, they had a great idea. I can make this into a money-making opportunity, and let me tell you how. You're gonna love it. It's like Slap Chop and ShamWow had a kid.
What?
Listen,
what?
you don't watch enough infomercials on your crystal. Listen,
Who
What we do-
watches infomercials on their crystal?
Apparently he does.
or let me get to the point. we set up a dunking booth over all the wells, right? And they gotta pay to dunk me.
Can we do that? I'm on board with this, but just a small kind of marketing strategy. Can we do the first one over a volcano?
I'm all for that because then we don't have to worry about poisoning all the wells around us. Because
Over
that's
a
all their
volcano?
water supply.
No, because I'll fart and I'll fucking take off to the sky and fall down and hurt myself.
It'll be like a nuclear wasteland. It'll
Like-
take several years to fully recover.
Can we throw Jester into Mount Sunder and just let him? I don't know. That might cause an eruption. Sundervale would finally be wiped off the fucking map.
Either that or it'd just be.
just Jester versus the volcano. Like, and we get Tom Hanks to play you.
I get 3 cans of orange soda, and I'll go, take me to the volcano, and I'll have a brain cloud. I seen the movie.
You are a brain cloud.
You're a brain fart. I didn't mean that, boss.
He
I'm
said you
sorry.
stink. How are you gonna feel
No, I
about
said
that?
Arcturus is a fart face.
My God, he just said you stunk.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
You
Are you-
Shut up, Gash.
Yeah.
And he's only got 1 health point left, you know.
Quiet, Gash. I'll kick you in the axe wound.
For my part, I was just thinking about when calling me a wet blanket, and it reminded me that there's some jackass, looks like he was actually selling my image on a blanket, and I'm thinking you
Nobody
might be
wants
right.
that. Nobody wants that shit.
2 sales, and I get the impression they are wet.
Oh.
You're seeing double again. Uncross your fucking eyes.
You
You
think,
probably got one.
Eventually, if you guys sell enough blankets, somebody, like if we all sell blankets of our faces on there, somebody's going to have sex on our face. You ever think about that?
I try not to,
Is that
because
good?
that's something that might very well be happening.
Someone
Wait,
can come shot on your face without you
Oh.
even knowing about it.
Stop that. Stop
No,
ruining the
image.
dream.
Someone's pet's going to shit on your blanket one day.
You know, I think you're actually exciting, Jester.
Just you go.
No.
Can you imagine like that? That's why I didn't make blankets of my Magog 2020 shirt. I didn't do it. I didn't want somebody sitting at home like fucking queefing on my beard. Like
That's terrible.
What if your blanket
Yeah,
is like
big-
just smooth enough to where it's like, this is my wanking blanket right here. This
Maybe
is my
that's,
special blanket that I used to wank my dick with every night, and it's
Yeah,
your face.
some guy's big sweaty hairy ass laying down with his chick on top of him, all rubbing up in your fucking face, his gooch and everything. Ah, God. Oh.
Have you ever heard the phrase, an excess of empathy?
Did you ever hear the phrase douche chill?
Maybe that would increase sales because I heard there's a certain demographic on the Earth realm where they love coming on things like faces and figures, and then they like taking pictures of it. So if we're okay with that, maybe we'll appeal to a certain fetishist, and they'll take pictures of coming on our faces, but they would have to buy the blanket first.
Yeah, see that for that to happen, you got to sit up more so they see your jugs.
Buy my blanket. I don't have a blanket yet.
Yeah,
But
you
I
only
would
got
be-
one.
I would be okay if you sending me cum shots on my face if you knowingly bought my blanket. If I got your money. It'd be like prostitution, but easier. Because I don't actually have to deal with it. I'll be all the way over here.
You want to be an ethot so bad, don't you?
What's that?
I don't know.
How do you...
I don't know how I get up in the morning. I don't know how I get through life. And you want me to explain to you the subtleties of ethottery? My dear.
I just kind of assume
I'm a
when you
lord.
say words,
I
you kind
just-
of know what you're saying, what they mean.
No, I fumble. No, I fumble through life, dear. I'm sorry. I just yeah.
You're the human personification of mouth diarrhea.
Kinda.
I don't like this episode.
How's that typewriter popping, boss? Popping like popcorn?
I swear to God, the audio crystal is all fucked up. It just came back like it was fixed, and then it came back, and every sound that's made on the stream right now is just pop, 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 pop in my head. So I'm a little distracted right now by the sound of popcorn popping in my ears when you guys talk.
Sounds tasty.
It's clearly the wrath of the cereal elves.
It's totally tubular.
I read about on Twitter, apparently they have these cereal elves and now they're being called racist because they're also on the same brand that also features the same thing but in brown color, and its mascot is a monkey. So naturally the cereal elves have to be racist now, and clearly their spirits are very upset.
Bear and chocolate!
This is what I
And
get.
you suffer.
This is what I get for using MicroSylph Portals 10.
That was a really bad one.
That was terrible. That was wrong.
That was pretty awful.
That's a reach. That's a reach.
The old Windows tenant.
What's the point of reading? What were you going to use instead?
Oh, you're gonna flip us off? You can do that too. Bitch.
They control it all. I'm really quite envious. One day,
I
we invade and murder them all.
I liked my joke. You're all nothing but popping in my ear. I don't understand anything you're saying. So I'm gonna assume
that's why you're not coming back with
I know
anything.
everything's
You're
fine
just
here.
keep talking. He can't get a word in edgewise.
I'm gonna assume you're all agreeing with me.
It's fine. Yes, absolutely. Fully agree.
Yes, sure. 100%, boss.
Don't know what the popping is whatsoever. It must be very strange.
I shouldn't have said keep on talking to Arcturus because he can fucking talk the dead out of the
I like
graves.
popcorn.
Just to tell
One
him
of
to
these
shut
days,
up.
when I'm feeling especially nerdy, I'm going to put out a little chart of airtime and amounts chatted over, just to see who really comes out ahead for dominating the airwaves.
My God, your eyes are cross-eyed. They are. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it real close. He gets real close. Breakfast. Hey! That's rude.
I know how we can kill the remaining torturous 15 plus minutes before we move on to something else that doesn't involve talking to each other.
I gotta do super chat. Shut up. All of you. Fucking silence. Silence! Hitsuki Hebe gave 2 signals to say, Arky, have health, love your elf wife.
Wait, what?
I didn't know you were married to an elf.
I'm not.
She's,
I heard the chat.
She's claiming.
The chat was babbling something else.
She's claiming she's your elf wife.
That's curious because last I checked, I've only been in the company of my one true dear Katrina, who is very real and
close to you because it's you as a broad.
That's absurd.
You bought
Katrina's masturbation. That's what his name is for his fucking hand.
No, let me guess. You got a girlfriend. She lives in Caledonia, and you can't fucking see her all the time.
You can't see her all the time.
She's Katrina of Sorthos. They were in the chat.
Yeah.
That's why wouldn't they be?
Okay.
You didn't give them.
No, we believe you. No, we believe you. It's okay.
But she's claiming to be your elf wife. Did you get drunk in Valimar recently?
No, I try to leave Sorthos as much as possible. Someone has to keep Jester out.
Hey, listen. Were you the pitcher or the catcher on the honeymoon?
He was standing on a coffee table wearing a grass skirt.
He did an angry dragon. He did an angry dragon. Holy shit!
Okay, look.
Watch last episode for the for that joke.
Yeah. Aloha.
Well, in any case, we'll have to discuss this whole wife thing. I'm pretty sure it's not legally binding in any court in Sarthos, at least. There I'm alarmed.
Wait a minute, Ark. Let me ask you something. Would you marry an elven woman if, say, she had a lot of, like, she had, like, huge tracts of land? Yeah.
If they have the funds and military to keep it secure, I might have to revisit certain previous biases, shall we say?
Yeah, we're talking 10,000 acres in Valamar.
Okay, military forces. Because you're not going to keep that land unless you can defend it.
1,000 elven archers, 200 cavalry.
If they gave me license to modernize their equipment, yeah, I could. No, I am, of course, deeply loyal to Katrina of Sarthos, who's a very real person, and isn't. It's regrettable, but I would have to pass on such a fortuitous alliance.
It's
Horseshit.
And what if, like, I know you got a problem with, like, the pointy ears, but what if from, like, the neck down, she's totally banging?
Yeah, and hey, what if I did it under her ears?
I mean, what if her kink in the bedroom is having a burlap sack shoved over her face and then choked? Just...
Yeah, like unwanted puppies.
Yeah.
Was that too dark?
Like a sack of cats being drowned in a river.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was dark. You one-upped me again, you son of a bitch.
They're basically a waterboarding fetish.
I mean,
you could only do it the one time.
If I wasn't, unfortunately, happily committed to Katrina of Sarthos, I would probably consider.
You're engaged to that? You're engaged to your painting? You sick freak.
Let me tell you something. I want to meet a girl whose kink is to be put in the stockade. Yeah. That's a good position.
Well, we got to the other assets. This we purchased at a fairly reasonable price.
Ladies, I'm just saying, if your arms get tired doing horsey in a stockade, really nice. It keeps, your head's in it, your hands are in it, you can lean on it, your arms don't get tired. I'm just putting it out there.
Are you gonna pull a Mr. Hands on us now?
What?
Mr. Hands.
I don't know what that is.
You never heard of Mr. Hands?
No.
How long have you been on the internet? Or
That doesn't mean I know everything about the Earth realm. Doesn't mean I know every little thing about the Earth realm. There are things that elude me, Alistaria, believe it or not.
Mr. Hands is a guy who fucked a horse. Oh, he got fucked by a horse. Sorry. Oops.
Oh my God, that colon must be ruptured.
It did. He died.
Where's your crown, Queen Nothing?
Dun.
Hey.
Let me get on with these
Daddy's
super
love. That's the only thing that matters.
I got super signals, okay? We got super signals, and I only did one so far, and it turned into a whole thing. So let's see. Hitsugihime then goes on to say for 5 signals, Ark, attack the witch for her non-existent work ethic. Show you are superior in every way. Love you. So there's your elven wife again, activating you for an attack.
Okay, polygamy is not officially recognized in Sarthos. I should throw that out there. And I will need that option available in the future. In case, Alistaria, how does it feel again to be just a horrible shit piece of meat discarded by the person they changed their entire identity for, just to be forced to return to one's daddy and reveal their true persona as apparently some sort of blue mage cheerleader? Did you do a pyramid in Runevald?
How does it feel to be a virgin with a fake girlfriend?
Her counter joke was way better.
Way less words too.
Like he hits you. He hits you with like a toy wagon. You ran his ass over with like a big carriage.
Ark's insult
Yes.
put me to
And I
fucking
can't even
sleep.
retaliate because no one's going to believe she hasn't. Well, no one's going to believe she's still living. Just not. No, that won't fly at all.
She wouldn't be on this show if she were.
No, clearly not. Again,
Because
nothing
I would sacrifice her.
What?
What? Nothing?
What?
Your hair's nice. Alright. Kaz gave 50 Signas to say, blarg them all. A lot, Magog. That is a special attack activation for moi that I will use at my discretion. Yeah.
You suck.
Yep. And then Lord Magog, eat Ark's face with fava beans and a nice Chianti. It says $1 for 5 Signas. So I guess that's a 5 Signa attack for me. Who? I guess I'm gonna do it. I guess I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do my best. Hannibal Lecter. You know that part of that movie was improv. Like he completely
And
did
especially the way he said Chianti. He said Chianti.
this isn't plausible at all. Are we supposed to believe that you're an intellectual?
Are we supposed to believe that you're fucking married to an elf?
No.
But you are. It's clear right there in the super signals.
Okay, Katrina Southos turns up in the chat with super chats, and that's not plausible, but some random person claims to be an elf and my wife, and that's absolutely rock solid truth.
I refuse to believe you.
Mouths.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe you've had a roll in the hay with anything more than a sheep.
No, you're
The
thinking
truth.
of Jester. I have money.
No.
Yeah, but
no.
you don't have to be poor to have a roll in the hay with sheep.
Look, we've looked at. We know the cast here. We know what standards they have or their lack thereof. Signals talk. But I know I need to, of course, because I have a very committed, happy relationship with Katrina of Sarthos.
Nice deflection, asshole. You're married to a fucking elf. Next.
Yeah, just stop talking, you eyeless devil penis.
Yeah, you cross-eyed fuck.
Ha, nerd.
And finally, Hitsugi Hime gave 2 Signas to say, Ark, I own land, assassins, and bards. Health for you. So even more health for Arcturus. I'm assuming you want to use some of it.
Yeah, you should.
Actually, I like to. Wait, no. Yes, no.
Yeah, use it. Use it. You're gonna have to use it, you fuck.
You got more. You're the only one with health so far. And that is the end. That is the end of the Super Signas. Do we have anything on Streamlabs?
Right, we got 2.
My lord! Magog! We have Streamlabs!
Popping, it hurts, man. Come on.
Oh.
Even without the popping.
Would you like to replace me with the Killing Jester, Dark Wizard?
Somebody just get it over with.
Okay, well then I'll go and do a solid on this one. Excalibur's Light donated a full 50 Signas to say, "Ho, kill them all, please."
Yes. Yes.
You sound like an even gayer version of Pee-wee's Playhouse when you laugh, Poe.
There's nothing gayer than Pee-wee's Playhouse there.
Apparently you are.
I mean, no, I get what you're trying to say, but it's just not physically possible.
I mean, you're putting it up to the test, I must say.
And that crown is really fucking giving you a workout, isn't it? Always putting it on, taking it off. You know, there's things called hairpins.
Just murder these people now, please. You're off. You're off.
Well, all right then.
Well, that's it. The Daddy Poe Longbone activation, the Longbone Smash has been activated. I guess that I didn't get a chance to do mine, so I'll have to wait till later. But yeah, that's we're all fucking dead.
Yeah, okay, let's get this over with.
Oh no, I've been boned.
Don't you touch my ass, you foul bird!
Why did he hit his head so fucking hard? Wow. That was fucking exciting. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead now. Okay, so, who's in the chat today? Thank you for the activation. I am thoroughly enjoying my time on this episode of Side Quest. By enjoying, of course, I mean I fucking hate all of you. So, there's that, you know. Anyway, Kaz is here. I'm sure Magog loves that you activated him. Couldn't just be me this show. Now, we'll give you some advice. How about that? I like giving advice, and I'm sure you've seen my end credit skits from time to time. I like to give you the wisdom of Poe. Today's wisdom of Poe is happy wife, happy life. Unhappy wife, dead bitch. All right? All right, don't lose your head over a piece of tail. Just be done with that. All right? There's plenty of room in the backyard for a new garden. You know what I'm saying? All right? Please, nobody actually kill their wives because of me. I don't want to get sued. All right? You shut up, Jesus Christ. You're calling me Spinal Tap? Actually, that'd be a great name for a band. Spinal Tap. I wonder if there's already somebody like that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the wisdom of Poe. Go fuck yourselves. Everybody wake back up. I'm done. Just fucking done with this show. Leave me alone.
Is it over?
Stop using this dagger, it always gets stuck. Son of a bitch.
Right.
I found my hood down there.
Just as long as it wasn't Alisteria's downstairs hood.
No.
There's a
Implying
I
I
don't want
have
it
a
to.
big hood.
there's a
Yeah,
man.
it looks like I
Jude.
heard it looked like roast beef and somebody threw it at the wall.
It's like not roast beef. It's nicely.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for the man rowing the boat. What? Is there any more?
Man in the boat. Man in the boat.
Looking for the man in the
Having
boat.
a hard time finding him, huh?
Is that the end of the Super Cygnus? I think it is. Nope,
No.
there's one more.
yes, there's one more,
Katrina
yeah.
of Sarthos. Katrina of Sarthos says, "Hello, darling. Want a health potion?" 2 Cygnas there from your other elven. What is she elven?
No, Katrina, this is perfectly human. Katrina Salthos, of course they'd be very human.
And what is she doing over in the human side over there?
She's
Are
in.
you sticking your dick through the porthole?
That's why I was so alarmed to see them in the super chats, because I was afraid that the Dark Wizard was
Yeah, you
trying
can't
to
think-
pull them into this by giving
Yeah,
them the
here comes
crystal.
the
And
lies. Yeah, here comes the lies.
You only
Look,
hate
listen.
him because
What are
he
you
wants
talking
a
about?
cookie.
People from our realm can watch this too, as long as they have a viewing crystal that I've sold on the black market.
Yeah, but you got to hear the lies that this fucker comes up with every fucking Wednesday. It's fucking astonishing. They're worse lies than I tell.
Can we just move on to the
Oh,
last
no.
of the Streamlabs, please?
Oh no. Look, moving on last of the Streamlabs. There's been a new one since Taco Sunrise first donated 5 seconds to say, Jester, I found these in a fountain next to another dead Jester. They have a little poo on them, though. Do with them what you will.
How much?
I'm going to have 5.
5 signals.
All right. What do you want? What do you want to do, Jester?
What we're going to do over here?
So I'm guessing health.
You can just keep it as 5 signals of health, or you can use a 5 signa attack.
I'm going to use a 5 signa attack, and when I want to.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Have that in reserve. Nope.
No,
Oh, I got to use it now.
Only special attacks are used when you want.
Oh, okay. So I'll use my attack now.
Yeah, we don't want the small attacks building up over time. We
get
them done, but the special attacks you get to use whenever you want.
Man, I'm so glad I'm prepared for this episode.
Okay. I want to attack Slappy over there.
Oh, joy.
Slappy. Oh, Slappy.
Buckwheat.
Slappy Buckwheat. Yep.
Yeah.
Go on. Hit me with your best shot, Spanky.
I'm flying.
That ain't catching on like your catchphrase, my friend. It's terrible. It's dead in the water. Listen to me, booby baby. You don't have Katrina of Sarthos. That's just you as a broad that you painted. Okay? What it is masturbation is what you're doing, okay? You got a perfectly good elf broad out there that wants you. No, shut up, whore. I'm not done. Shut your mouth. Hey, you fucking mook. Shut your fucking mouth when I'm speaking to you. All right? You cross-eyed fucking gunt. Listen. We've all seen you without your top on, you chubby fuck. Sit down. You got a perfectly good elf broad out there that likes you. All right? You made up to. Oh my God! Can you ever shut the fuck up? My God! No wonder nobody likes you. God, I can't even get in a word in edgewise. My attack is done. This fucking guy is hopeless. I try to help Booby Baby out over here, and it doesn't work.
Dear, and of course I'm touched deep.
Go mute yourself. Go mute yourself instead of everybody on the Wednesday stream. You fuck. Hate you.
I will admit that
technical difficulty.
I will admit that Katrina is a much cooler name. Does she have cats?
It's a perfectly normal, almost commonplace South Ocean name.
Yeah. That's why Sarthos lost the war. Fuck you.
He's in a long distance relationship with a cat lady who's lonely, and he would sign to her every day how he's going to change her life.
Damn, I just gave a $25 attack for $5. God, I'm a fucking whore. That's been brewing up for a long fucking time, man.
In any case, there is a final Streamlab since we tried to finish them last time. Juggernaut donated 10 seconds to say, Jester, my friend, I've bought you some supplies. Here's a few bottles of whiskey, $5 of health, and here's a can of whoop ass. Have fun with that however you like. 5 sign attack for whomever.
Yeah, again.
It's coming at you, motherfucker. You know right where it's going. Right up your fucking asshole. Now, can I finish what I was saying there?
Check him, Jester. Get him, boy. Get him. I'm in your corner. Get him.
Booby, baby, this is Hollywood talking to you now. All right? The goggles ain't helping. They don't help.
I don't want to get.
You got to lose them. You got to be happy with who and what you are. A walking retard. A walking advertisement for a prophylactic company. Okay? Just be yourself, man. It's 2020 in the Earth realm. Here, it's like, gosh, I don't even know what year it is here. So just be yourself. Be that cross-eyed freak that you truly are, that over-expounds on everything. It's going to be
I'm
great.
amazed you're aware of what year it is anywhere.
Wow. You're really
You really got me that time. Oh, I'm wounded.
But it's not app they would understand what it is there, but not here.
Why? Because I like it better over there. I fit in better over there.
Gulf City Peterbilt Confederacy is saying in the chat that Cat Frida's name is that way because she's a werecat. I didn't know you had a thing for werecats. Congratulations.
you like where pussy?
That is slander against my dearest Katrina.
Does she also lick the shit off her asshole?
Yeah, does she also have 12 nipples? 6 on each side?
Werecats don't have... What?
They got cat nipples.
No,
I know.
No, they don't. That's a lie. You were with a real cat.
He never fucked his cat. He never came on his cat. He never put his dick anywhere near his cat.
We know you set Just up on a date with a werecat, but we don't know.
He said it was a
from
joke.
Cat to human or human to cat.
He said it was a joke, and I got myself all gussied up for nothing. And you got one of your fucking little fucking minions killed.
All right, I'm ready to move on.
They were returned. They were in poor shape, but apparently stuffed from barrel by one of Pfizer's minions.
Does she eat her own throw up?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Pfizer next time he's here.
Oh, I was thinking about the cat lady. But also Pfizer too.
How to win friends and influence people by Alistaria.
Look, I know cats like to bond by like throwing up, and then the other cat comes and eats the throw up. So is that how werecats bond? One throws up, and the other one eats the other throw up.
All right, I'm ready to move on. I don't like this conversation anymore.
You lost me.
And as far as I know, Cat Frida's not going to donate to the show anymore. So all thanks to you, Alistair. Thank you so much. For your ignorant, bigoted tirade against cat people.
It's not. It's genuine.
Look, they're not a werecat. I'm obligated to defend their honor for a reason. Because they're dear to me. They're dear to me. And they will, of course, if they are short on funds, I might have left some at the designated location.
Hey,
you have fucking drop points?
Yeah,
look,
he does.
It's a complicated relationship. Oh, come
all right,
on,
guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? It is time for the grind. That's right. And we're going to kick this segment of the grind off with this wonderful story about a woman who got literally hit with a big truckload of irony. Animal activist is killed by a pig transport truck.
Oh.
At Fearman's slaughterhouse in Burlington. She got run over. This animal activist got run over by a truck carrying pigs. I shouldn't laugh. They're dead. But
the pigs are her.
Them and the pigs.
That's 20 tons of irony just slamming into you all at once.
Yeah.
Reagan.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Reagan Russell, age 65. What?
What?
Well, I was knowing that the Earth protesters seem to have a bad habit of standing in the middle of roads to protest, and it seems like if you do that enough, these sort of things just guarantee to happen eventually.
Yeah, they do a lot of that, thinking they'll be safe.
The law.
It's not easy. It's not easy to stop some of these magic horseless vehicles that they created.
Yeah, the law of averages got to fucking apply to that one of these idiots is going to get run over.
So
now, I'm wondering how long we'll see do they form a human chain across a cattle train.
Reagan Russell.
It'll stop the train in time.
Reagan Russell, age 65, was run over by a transport truck full of pigs bound for slaughter. Reports say the driver did not stop. Halton Regional Police were called to the scene, and we're waiting to hear if an arrest will be made. There were dozens of other activists at the vigil, but we understand the police confiscated videos. The Animal Save movement holds regular vigils outside of the slaughterhouse to witness and document the suffering of animals. On hot days like today...
Then a new power supply in, boss.
we're gonna return to the stream here. Let's see if this works. See if this even fucking works.
Your Sparkle Cam thing is up.
I know.
All right. Yep, there it goes.
I see it.
Are we back?
I think so.
Are we back? Are we back? Somebody.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Shit, I thought I was going to have an early night, boss.
Yeah, I don't even remember where our health was. That was terrible.
Like you
Well, no, he was almost dead because I attacked him twice.
That's
after
right.
he died. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You gotta do
I
that.
was missing one. Jester was missing like 1 or 2.
No, I was missing one because of the debt. We're all missing one because of the debt. And then Arky boy over there was missing 2 $5 attacks.
Yes, I think there might have been more than just 1 point missing, because I distinctly heard someone crack up when I said you'll have to ask Pfizer herself.
You.
No. Laughing at my joke.
That was during when Magog
I don't laugh
dropped
at
out.
my jokes. I don't laugh at
I
anyone's
didn't hear
jokes.
any.
I am
You
dead
don't- you
inside
don't-
and
yes,
use
you
it like a
do.
shield.
Yes, you do.
Almost never. Mostly I'm just cracked up whenever you say something that's utterly impossible.
Yeah, I don't know if we're fully back, or I have no idea.
Oh no, we're good to go again. I can tell. I'm watching. I've informed everyone, or someone has informed everyone. Possibly that asshole looks like me.
Yeah, my magic crystal just froze and then shut down and restarted all by itself. I didn't even touch any buttons. Just did it all on its own.
That dangle, what stupid dad joke did you say earlier? That was like old wooden time tins.
What?
That joke you said earlier. That didn't land. Whatever.
Old wooden time tens. I don't know. I don't recall that one. Is that crown a bit too heavy? Is it starting to might be pressing in a bit too hard? I get the
Yes.
question. Sometimes your skull might not have hardened in the typical fashion post-birth.
Yep.
What?
I have absolutely no idea what just happened. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get back to it. I was reading a story about a pig truck.
My theory is with the Archwizard Peter. You know, you've offended them by insulting one of their loyal minions.
Apparently. I don't know. But anyway, the woman got hit by a pig truck. What do you want?
I want bacon now.
Don't stand in the road, people. Like, I know you're upset about stuff, but don't stand in front of giant trucks.
And they're so hooked up on the romance of it. I'm going to save these pigs' lives by endangering my own. And that's not something that would stop any truly black-hearted individual. I mean, if someone was to interfere in one of my business operations by standing in front of my carriage, they're going under the wheels. And I'm going to laugh.
At least the popping is gone.
Is
For
it?
now.
For now. I have no idea what's happening with my magic crystal. I hope it's not dying. Because it'd be way too expensive to replace right now. Anyway.
The real shame is should I resume at any point. Would be tragic.
You're not funny.
Stroke.
Stop that. You're not funny. Stop trying.
I'll try to.
Too hard, Bobby. Bobby, baby, you're trying too hard. Stop that.
I'm gonna kill all of you now.
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
This is happening.
I got a blade handy. Well, that's fine. But another vertebrae doesn't get stuck.
And here we go again, folks.
It's gonna give himself an aneurysm.
Interesting.
And off came the crown. I love that face she's making. Yes, thank you everybody for bearing with us during our technical difficulties. Of apologizing for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Garrick Malott gave, was it 10 signals say, I bought Lord Magog's shirt to show my respect. I may buy jesters so my dog can drag his butt on it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, Garrick. Do it. And Spencer gave 5 signals to say, Buckwheat, attack Kinko the Clown. So, when Arcturus returns, he's gotta kill Pogo. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing wonderfully and hopefully enjoying the show as much as possible, even given the technical difficulties he had. I did have an update. I talked about it a little bit Friday, but maybe you guys missed the show or nobody was there. But I had a big family reunion last week and a half, so I didn't do any content. I was very busy. I don't know if you've ever seen a mage family reunion, especially dark mage family reunion, but there's usually cannibalism and patricide. At least 3 deaths that I'm aware of, which made it a pretty fun time. But hopefully this week I'll be back to normal and getting more content out on the main channel for you all to enjoy. I've got a lot to bitch about, because apparently in that time that I was gone, so much happened in the Earth Realm that I feel needs to be commented on. A lot of vexing things happened. Anyway, thank you for watching Side Quest. I'm going to keep up with the super chats just in case that thing happens again and I can't come back. I hope it doesn't, but we'll try to continue on the show and return to the grind now. So, thank you all. Appreciate it for hanging in there. You guys are great. Love ya. Actually, I don't. I hate all of you.
Death hurts.
Yep, it's time to come back. There we go.
It hurts my head.
I don't. Oh, God. I'm having too many fucking problems.
Yeah, and it's all Arcturus' fault. Every time he's on the show, boss, he fucking fucks up technically. It's the worst day ever. He ruins everything. It's ruined. Everybody's ruined. And I just pulled out my arm. Ow.
You know my response to that? This is my response to that. I'll be good.
Fuck.
Wait, do you have
Fuck
custom?
you.
Do you have like custom drinks with an A on them?
Of course, I label everything that I... Well, look, it's called branding. I don't expect you to understand it. It's a very complex concept.
He writes his name in his underwear, too.
Hey,
like a fucking child.
Hey, everybody. I just noticed something in the chat. Lady Silka is saying she just got her wedding dress today. Somebody's getting married.
Oh.
Lady Silka's getting married. You're getting hitched. You're never gonna get that strange dick.
Congratulations. I hope it was a fortuitous alliance and you're prepared to accept your role as a political bargaining chip.
Did you get huge tracts of land?
I believe she's supposed to have provided them.
Lady Silka, you know that feeling of the first time a guy goes down the front of your pants? You're never going to have that feeling again.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm allergic to Jester.
I got too close to the crystal.
Say, Jester, do you want to handle the rest of the Streamlabs when they come in? I assume there are more. Just, I don't know why I felt compelled to suggest this just now.
Fuck you and your drinking. You lush. Are you going to drink it all? Are you going to drink all that? And then pass out? Huh? Pass out on stream?
I hope that Lady Silka is marrying.
That's a lamb. That's a lamb.
I don't like.
Yes, I'll take the damage. That was very funny.
I hope that Lady Silka is marrying a wealthy patron of the show. Give us money. No, Jack. Congratulations! I think it said in the chat, Lady Silka is marrying me. By the way, says Lord Volkos. So it's,
Hey!
it's Lord Volkos and Lady
Okay,
Silka's
maybe
wedding.
he is the one presenting large tracts of land to her. Oh, well, any political lines that works, I suppose, is fine.
Well,
Hey, to commemorate your blissful wedding, I get to make fun of Arcturus because somebody gave me what are them there money things to attack him.
no,
Right when I was dead.
nope. That was for Arcturus to attack you.
Ha.
Oh, who sent that in?
I believe it was Spencer.
Fuck you,
Why?
Spencer.
Thank you, Spencer.
Asshole. Fucking eat my toe.
I had no idea that Arcturus had a sponsorship from Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah, he gets that watermelon scented incense that they all smell like.
I'm amazed, actually. I thought for certain Spencer's would be sponsoring the Jester. After all, he's using half of their stock, as I understand it.
Hey, Lord Volkos and Lady Silka, you should have me marry you.
Oh,
So,
that'd be a
first
short
wedding-
wedding, I must say.
Dearly
is it Lady
beloved,
Volkos or Lord Silka?
dearly departed, we are gathered here to witness the joining of these two lovely people in unholy matrimony, and also the removal of Lord Volkos's balls. I should never do weddings. I should never do weddings.
Hey,
Probably for the best, especially with your expectation of multiple deaths over the course of the proceedings. I know, by the way, that wasn't quite so edgy as you intended to be when everyone gets brought back to life at the end, but that can really ruin other parties.
hey, Fort Tornass, don't get too drunk. We'll have to call the Sarthodian guards, do a welfare check on your ass.
Yes. All jokes aside, congratulations to Lord Volkos and Lady Silka. I hope you all have a happy life until you reach about like 40 and then you die, because that's the expected age. That's old age in our world.
Reaching high.
Well, hold on. They sound like they've got money. They might be good for up to twice that, and if they're really lucky and make the right packs.
That's true. Signas improve life expectancy, or
Yeah.
length of
Well,
life.
they improve and don't improve. It depends on how you invest them. You need good security, good bodyguards, and at least one food taster.
Lord Volkos is saying they're going to have a jousting competition for the groomsmen. I love a good tourney.
They're gonna have a sword fight.
Jousting, you dumb shit.
Yeah.
Jousting's on horses. Well,
Is that with your penis?
yes.
Oh.
No, sword fights are with your penis
You
in the bathroom when
Wait,
you're
what's the
peeing.
difference?
And yeah.
So some of the pantsless jousting competitions can be quite intense, and the winner gets right of prima nocti.
prima nocta.
I'm not die.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on with the grind.
I can't believe that got you lot. I was
that
expecting
was
that one to
good.
fall flat on its fucking face, and that's the one that stuck. Clearly, I am going about this the wrong way.
We're gonna continue on with the grind. Just like their wedding night's gonna be a grind. Am I right, Lord Volkos? Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I got That's what she said. Yeah.
All right. Who's got a story for the grind? I did the pig.
I do. I got one that'll fit right in with the marriage thing that they're doing over there in what they're doing. Okay, nearly naked Florida man breaks into school and smears feces and cake frosting everywhere.
Feces and cake frosting.
Yep, he did an upper decker. He
So
did a
there's a-
twofer.
There's a light side and a dark side to the story.
What if they're both
Exactly.
chocolate?
Both of them are
No.
chocolate.
But you'll find out. You'll find out what frosting at the end.
Thanks,
No, you have to.
thanks, Elvirus, for that fucking joke.
Yeah.
This happened in Seminole County. A Florida man was arrested after deputies say he broke into a school spreading feces and cake frosting all over the place. Surveillance footage at Bear Lake Elementary School shows the man identified as, 25-year-old Christian Dominic Shea jumping a fence on the property at 2 a.m. That's when things start to happen here in Florida. I mean, there in Florida. Deputies found desks covered in cake frosting. There was also a trail of frosting-covered footprints on the floor. There was an open can of frosting in the trash can alongside a child's sweatshirt that was covered in both frosting and feces.
You know, I've learned something about this Florida place. That they tell time differently in Florida. Apparently, 2 a.m. everywhere else. In Florida, it's called meth a.m.
Oh, it's kind of like the witching hour, except it's drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when everybody hits their peak. The bars close, and that's peak meth time.
That's the
That's
the epoch of the evening right there.
Exactly, the climax, if you will. Then after that, it kind of drops off until 4 or 5 when they get another hit. Anyway,
So they
I
just
don't know
never
these
see-
things.
Right.
I don't know these things.
I feel like I was supposed to attack you, Jester.
I feel like you should fucking shut up, whore. I'm doing my story.
I activated you, Ark. Did you attack him
Well,
already?
then I wasn't totally clear on that point. I assume you've already taken health in. So I'll just continue letting Jester being the insult to himself that he cannot be anything but.
Hey, did you get that Rogaine I sent you for your fucking beard so you can get a good Riker going? Huh, babyface?
Funny you should mention that, Jester. Yes, I did!
It worked! It worked! They put a parking lot right in front of your head.
Is it nice and breezy where you're at, Octorus?
Generally speaking, at least there is that. It's a lot cooler, but I have to say, I keep looking in the mirror and wondering what the hell happened to you, and then I remember.
Remember.
You look like you've spent time in a steampunk prison.
Did you join a gang?
I can't go on anymore. I want off this show.
I'm going to murder, personally, every last Garble that insult us. I'm going to find them, and I'm going to rip them apart, and I'm going to make my own handy little necklace of potatoes.
Good for you. You go ahead and do that, clockwork buckwheat.
Just make sure you make a potion with plenty of sunning, so you don't get a little tan right up there. Be bad if you got burnt up there, you know.
Right here is the best part, where they took away his widow's peak, left a little fucking landing strip. Somebody turn it off. Change the channel.
He looks like he's about to tell me like a really bad rap.
Are you gonna finish your story? I'm fascinated by the fact that you can read.
Okay. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, the kid's sweatshirt covered in frosting and shit. All right. There was also feces covered hand and footprints on a window ledge where authorities say the Florida man broke in. He had shit and frosting on his hands. The fuck? A stapler was found to be placed in a toilet, and a feces and frosting covered TV remote was in the bathroom.
What?
But why?
What?
You don't ask why. It's Florida, man.
To achieve world peace, naturally.
Dude, when you're on that shit, you don't know.
I think Florida's just beyond conquering at this point. I think we should just leave them alone and just let them do whatever they need to. I think they'll figure it out eventually.
Dude, that's a place I want to go.
Right.
I really want to go.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
Outside this. Oh, sorry.
no, I thought you were done, so I was gonna tell somebody else to go, but you're not done.
Oh no, I got two more short things here, and we all want to know what frosting he used. Outside
Well,
school.
we know it could have been chocolate, or they wouldn't be able to tell.
Shut your mouth and let the jester talk, Sarthos History X.
Yeah, shut up, 4X. You tell me to eat a crab, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Goddamn dollar store Vin Diesel over there trying to fucking interrupt the jester.
I will look like this for at most a
Vin
week.
Weasel, more like it.
But remember, Jester will look like that for quite likely the rest of his life.
Arcturus now lives his life a quarter of an inch cock at a time.
I'm so good. I want to fucking show.
Hey, can I borrow your head to wipe my shoes on before I enter the house? You know, they get kind of dirty.
Fucking, he using his Velcro.
Arcturus finally invented something useful for our world. Hook and pile.
Yeah.
It looks.
This is just the worst.
So that's what
Did
a shaved marmot looks like.
If he just wears a sweater and he takes it off, he'll like have lint everywhere. It almost looks like he has a new do.
He's like a static cling fucking commercial now. Holy shit. Hey, did you get a free bowl of soup with that haircut?
Did they give you a good spit shine after?
Yeah. A slight buffing.
In hindsight, drinking to get through the show was a bad idea.
Hey, Arcturus, can you say, I like to call it a sling blade.
I like that in French fry.
I'm gonna sling a blade right up your ass!
Mm-hmm. You leave the boy alone.
Ain't no gas in it.
Mm-hmm. Mustard. Mm-hmm. You know where it is. Mm-hmm. I can't. Okay, listen. I gotta get through this fecal and frosting story. Outside the school, deputies discovered a laptop in the trash and a soiled pair of underwear hanging from the building.
Ew.
Oh, God. Employees at the school told deputies they recognized the Florida man from previous incidents at the school. He was arrested with charges of burglary, petty theft, property damage, and indecent exposure. And by the way, the frosting he was using was funfetti.
Funfetti.
Funfetti. I like that funfetti frosting there. I like that funfetti.
Well, it sounded like he was going in there for a fun time, so I guess he was funfetti was
dead by now.
Yeah.
Where were you, Ark? Your soiled underwear.
Now
if
that
he,
his
like,
story's over, Jester, you laughed yourself into the grave. Sorry.
What if
Oh, fuck me!
Indeed.
raw pieces of bacon, right? And we just put it over his head right now. Would it sizzle?
It's not that hot in Sarthos.
But
Yeah, but he's angry.
That's
So
true.
much-
He is filled with rage. He likes that. He likes that funfetti frosting. Like that funfetti. I like the chocolate frosting, not the vanilla frosting.
Ew.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next. Let's
Cool.
see.
Please.
So, what would you rather hear? A man has sex with a dolphin called the Dolly for a year, or a man who claimed to have the biggest penis in the world and how he copes? What would you rather listen to?
Flip a coin.
I'll choose Dolly. Let's see. Man had sex with dolphin called Dolly for a year and claims she seduced him. Malcolm Brunner, a self-confessed zoophile, oh god, who claims he had an affair with a dolphin called Dolly after she seduced him. Now, 68, Malcolm was still a student when he embarked on a relationship with a bottlenose dolphin in the 1970s. So he's been fucking this dolphin for a very long time. He was rich.
Wait, if it's that, how does he know he's fucking the same dolphin?
I'm sure he knows.
He's clearly
He knows
intimately
her
familiar
smell
with
by
him.
now. Once you get dolphin pussy on your dick, I'm sure you know the smell.
Come back, Chester.
He smelled his fingers.
Oh God.
Smells like fish.
How much longer we got? 20 minutes. Okay, come on.
He was actually fucking Freddy the Tuna from the
But remember,
Starkist
Doc
Tuna.
Wizard, we also have to adjust for the delay.
I like that dolphin pussy.
Shut up, Slappy.
I like that porpoise blowhole. Mm-hmm.
Porpoise.
How long will it take? I will find a way.
He saw Free
I will
Willy.
make you all
Took that literally.
suffering.
We suffer every
Burning. Pain.
Oh, get this.
we all suffer when we're on a show with you, so shut up, whore,
Yes.
and let her do her thing.
He's written a novel called Get This Wet Goddess, which he tells the story of a young man who has a sexual relationship with the dolphin Ruby while he's working at the theme park. Wet Goddess! That's hilarious. Malcolm has admitted in the book autobiographical. I can speak. You know that thing. Based on his own experiences.
Please tell me his book is being published by Penguin.
Oh, boom! Oh, that didn't work.
Okay, I must be drunk.
He said, I wrote this book for dolphins because we are mistreating these animals by keeping them in captivity. I can't speak. In captivity. So not, having sex with a dolphin, but, keeping them in captivity. So.
Yeah, one of these things is bad.
Yeah. He was a keen photographer and was allowed to take pictures in the pool at a former theme park in Sarasota, Florida. It's a Florida man.
Ah!
He's a
Bingo.
Florida man.
Bingo. Says it all.
Where he lived. The student was allowed to swim with the dolphins and soon formed a close bond with Dolly. Excuse me. He said, I was given free access to the dolphins and became friends with her by going swimming with her.
That was.
She was very special. Malcolm claims Dolly announced her intention towards him by positioning herself so he was rubbing against her.
I would like to have the rest of my health potions now. Thank you.
I would like to die again, please.
He added, at first, I discouraged her. I wasn't interested. After some time, I thought, if this was a woman, would I come up with these rationalizations and excuses? Well,
Self-confessed zoophile said that he was interested. Sure.
Malcolm insists Dolly became more and more aggressive in her pursuit of him.
This is terrible.
He said, I found that extraordinarily erotic. It's like being with a tiger or a bear. This is an animal that could kill you in 2 seconds.
No,
it's
fucking dolphin.
Or dolphin.
I guess they could, like, drown you or something. I don't know.
She clamps up and takes him under. That porpoise is killing that son of a bitch.
Dolphin.
Wait, is it?
I wonder if she's doing
removed
the
from premises. We can still hope for this.
Then one night after the theme park had closed, Malcolm says he and Dolly eluded the male dolphin so they could spend some time alone.
I speak dolphin and means #MeToo.
So wait, he cucked the male dolphin in front of the female. Wait, he cucked the male dolphin with the female dolphin intentionally. Think
Right.
about that.
So the male dolphin's over there being like, that fucking human. He's got a hand. He's got so much
This
better.
is a mistake.
Well,
This is a mistake. Look, I've seen some Wang videos, and apparently the male dolphins can kill you with a dick. So he was really playing with fire there.
Yeah, male dolphins are really rapey too.
This could have been the next Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands 2, Aquatic Boogaloo.
Mr. No Hands, Mr.
A
Fins.
boogaloo.
They hate all the things.
Everything must die.
He explains there's something quite transcendental about making love with a dolphin.
Sweet love with bait.
Malcolm
Is this the man who made the Dolphin Love website? Maybe we found them. We could. Someone call Wang. We might have solved the mystery.
Somebody call Ace Ventura.
Einhorn's a man.
It's like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, SVU. Like,
That just makes me sad that Jim Carrey apparently isn't funny anymore.
There's so much to the story. It just keeps going on and on and on.
I think we've had enough of this blowhole.
We're
Especially vile onion.
I'm about to throw the fuck up. I'll never look at a can of tuna the same again. Albacore,
Just
you
confirm.
say?
Are any of you assholes able to read my mind? I need to confirm this works.
What?
Yeah.
No, good. Move on.
Alistair, you're done. I'm sorry, I can't hear anymore.
There was just a lot to it.
Yeah, we're done. Arcturus, what's your grind story?
Oh, so many rich choices, but I thought might throw out man strips at Pensacola Flea Market and steals car naked. You know, maybe it's the same guy from Jester's story. It's another one
Florida
from
man?
Northwest Florida.
Shut up, whore.
Pensacola, Florida. A man in Escambia County is accused of going on a crime spree that included getting naked at a flea market, stealing a car, breaking into a home, and ripping someone's mailbox out of the ground. Those and many other accusations landed 20-year-old Laurence Piquet Jr. in jail on more than 24 counts of charges ranging from burglary and indecent exposure to aggravated assault and battery. The majority
I knew
of
you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I read your mind.
You have to have a mind to read someone else's, Jester.
No, your amulet does no good. Take it off because I could read your mind.
Okay, I'll take the damage from that one. That's hilarious. Deputies said it all began at TNW Flea Market on North T Street at 11:17 a.m. Witnesses told deputies Pickett jumped onto a coin machine and started punching and kicking it. People inside the diner said Pickett then got on the ground, exposed his penis, and started screaming.
There's something terribly wrong with Florida. There's just something so fucking awful about Florida.
A magical potion called meth seems to get everywhere.
One customer said Pickett jumped on his shoulders. Was that before or after he ripped out his penis? That could make all the difference. Pickett is also
wasn't
going
going
behind
low.
the counter and
I'll tell
touching
you
the
that.
striking worker.
I'll tell you that. That motherfucker wasn't going low if his dick was out. He was going high.
The arrest reports say that Pickett left the diner, took his clothes off in the parking lot, and got into someone's car naked. Deputies arrived and found a pair of blue shorts and plaid boxers on the ground. They also said they found a backpack with a gun inside. Thankfully, he was too high on what the hell he was on to remember to take it with him. 11:34 a.m.
That sounds like PCP. That sounds like PCP, honestly. I know those highs. I mean, I've heard about those highs.
I was going to say you would know, but you beat me to it. 11:34 a.m. A 71-year-old woman who lives a few blocks away on North R Street told deputies Pickett drove up in the stolen car and confronted her outside. She says he grabbed her hair, tried to kiss her, and then picked up a piece of concrete and threatened to kill her.
God damn.
A 71-year-old woman.
That's PCP.
That's quite the spectrum of emotions in an instant. It's like, I love you, bitch. Fucking die already.
I love you.
He went through
Pickett has been accused
he went through
of
the
breaking
whole
into an RV on the
relationship in
property.
seconds.
Yeah. He cut out the middleman.
He's clearly living a rich life. I mean, most of us manage to survive, but do all of us truly live?
Oh, I love life. I live it every day till its fullest because it could end horribly.
And it will, most likely by my hands.
Yes.
Hey.
Fingers crossed.
So, that was horrifying.
Yeah.
Has anyone
Fingers
ever...
crossed
we're not
for you,
even done yet.
Taurus.
Hey,
See,
my God.
Pickett is then accused of breaking into an RV on the property. A man who lives in the RV tried to confront him, but Pickett picked up a brick and threw it at him, the victim said. When deputies arrived, they say Pickett tried to run. They caught him in the bed of a truck. Deputies say Pickett had a backpack that contained his wallet, an ID, a martial art throwing star, handgun ammunition, and a bag of synthetic marijuana, also known as spice.
Spice.
The spice must flow.
He was fucking tripping on spice, man. Shit. I smoked that one. I mean, I heard about that once, and that's crazy.
After Pickett was in custody, deputies responded to a third location, West Blount Street, 11:59 a.m. A man told deputies he saw Pickett earlier in the day rip his neighbor's mailbox out of the ground. Another witness said he saw Pickett break through the front door. A woman who lives there was at work at the time of the burglary, but later came home and found her TV broken. The woman said nothing was actually stolen.
They broke in and just broke her TV. He's like, fuck it.
Yes, the asshole broke in just to break the TV.
Yes, he did a Dave Chappelle. Fuck your couch.
Is that it? Is it? Did he?
We're not. We're close. We're close. Jail records show Pickett lists the home on North R Street as his home address. However, the arrest report lists Pickett as homeless. Pickett has a criminal history that involves convictions on robbery and battery charges. So this is probably not the first rodeo, but certainly has to be, surely, one of their most memorable.
Yeah. Well, more Florida shit, I guess. That's just the grind today. I have something a little different, so I like to be different. But before we get on to my last grind story, doesn't look like we'll get around to many others. But Smoking Rat says, he gave two signals. Say, Ark hanging out with Tyler Durden. Health for you. So you got another 2 health there, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm topping that off immediately.
There you go, Curly. Can you just go and start going?
No, I cannot. Screw you.
Someone's
going to have to pay me, and richly, for that.
Are there any Streamlabs before we go?
No, my lord. Sadly, there's no Streamlabs. That's because they thought Ark was going to read them for the second hour.
All right. Well,
because they were right on that point,
there's still some
but wrong in everything else, like the fact that you do it better.
Yeah. Hey, Arky, can you do this? and then run around in a circle?
I can do that with my penis.
I know, I saw it. It was frightening.
Hey, Magog. Has
And I've
anyone
gone full circle back to the puppetry of the penis.
ever came to you really depressed, down on luck, like, Magog, can you kill me?
Yes. Plenty of times.
Has
Yeah.
anyone ever?
This, for instance, this one really wealthy lord who was depressed about his life and wanted to give up all his land and property and wealth and even his mistresses and his servants came to me and was like begging me. And he was on his hands and knees, to spare him. And so I spared him his future and killed him.
Yeah, you gave him the old Kevorkian, didn't you, boss?
Oh,
Has anyone ever gotten off to it?
Me?
I'm sorry, I find it hilarious that the rest of you are buying this shit.
Anyway, I have one last story here that's kind of fascinating to me. A monkey. It's a creature. It's a creature of the earth realm, and apparently they are horrifying because a booze-fueled monkey goes crazy, kills one man, and injures 250 other people.
Is this another Florida man story?
Don't fuck with a monkey.
I don't know what it is, but I found this fascinating. Now, monkeys can kill a person, especially like chimpanzees. They chew your face off.
They got retard strength, boss.
But like 250 people?
Yeah. They were trying to stop it. And guess what? They didn't.
An alcoholic monkey attacked more than 200 people when his supply of alcohol was cut off. Was the bartender was like, okay, monkey, you're done. You're done for the night. Go home.
Mark, you say a fucking word, I'm gonna bop you in the face.
The attacks
really?
The attacks resulted in over 250 bites and one fatality after the monkey bit a man so severely he died. The monkey's name was Kalua.
That's just trolling him, monkey Kalua, and then you make it go sober. What assholes?
Oh, man.
The monkey's name was Kalua, and he will now spend the rest of his life in an isolated captivity due to his aggressive nature. Alcohol can have some strange effects on humans. If you drink too much, you get a little sloopy, and if you make a habit of it, you may find yourself physically dependent on it. It's not pretty when it happens to a person, and apparently that's also true for some of our relatives in the animal kingdom as well. A recent report out of
Jester?
Shut up!
A recent report out of India is almost too surreal to believe. A pet monkey that had been raised to drink hard liquor suddenly found itself without a source of alcohol and went on what can only be described as a rampage. The animal injured 250 people and actually killed one man by biting him so severely. The monkey, who was once again named Kalua, was reportedly the pet of a man being described as an occultist who would routinely feed the monkey booze. It's unclear why the monkey was given high quantities of alcohol, but that little detail is secondary to the fact that the monkey eventually became an alcoholic. He was...
Old Man Enfield. Old Man Enfield.
Now, months after being captured and put in the monkey equivalent of a drunk tank, Kalua remains incredibly aggressive towards people. It has been decided by local authorities that rather than release him into the wild and risk him affecting other animals or people, the monkey will spend the rest of his life in isolation at Kenpur Zoo.
Oh, come on. Just give the monkey a fucking beer. I mean, look, if it's been ruined by alcohol, it's already happened. Just let it live out the rest of its miserable life in a drunken stupor. Everyone will be happier.
Yep. Kalua is only 6 years old, and some monkeys can live up anywhere between 15 years and several decades. Depending on the species and other factors, Kalua is now essentially serving a life sentence for his crimes.
Aw.
Well, then at least let him live out a life sentence. Staggering drunk.
So how's that dude a cultist though? Was he doing a monkey ritual?
They just said he was described as an occultist. So he had a pet monkey. God knows what else he was into, but he apparently got this monkey dependent on alcohol. But that's got to be one of the largest string of injuries by a monkey. Is that in a Guinness Book of World Records or something? 250.
That's gotta be, man.
250 fucking people. I know India is highly populated, but did he just run out on the street and just fucking Grand Theft Auto that up. Shit?
Yeah, he just went out there and just fucking.
I've been looking into this whole India place, and they seem to have a habit of basically worshiping anything that tries to kill them. So I'm guessing half the injuries might have been just from preferred arms and whatnot for good luck. I really don't know. I'm just thinking that no one really put any effort into fighting back, because that happened here, we would have shot it down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now
the story.
And they poop in the street. So some of those injuries might have been them slipping on doo-doo.
Now, the story does bring up the monkey's brother, Smirnoff, but he's relatively harmless. He's a relatively harmless communist monkey. So
yes, just wants to overthrow society and abolish the family and establish the communist utopia that no one will ever see.
They're going to bring up his mother, Rosé, too.
God damn. Fucking Kahlua the monkey injuring 250 people and killing one. Did he just rip the guy's throat out? Because I can only imagine anything else probably would. Because must be a small monkey that moves very quickly.
The guy might have had a heart attack too, and it probably was caused by the monkey. So it might have been a monkey treated death certificate.
And it's being activated. I wrote an entire song to murder you by.
I got something that'll activate you. Fuck you, Baldy. That's all I got.
It'll grow back, Jester. It'll grow back, and I will make. I don't care if it takes me a decade. I will find.
I know it'll grow back, booby, baby. I know it'll grow back. Okay, but you still can't. You still can't grow this in, can you? Hey, baby cheeks. Bye. You're never going to be able to grow a full beard there, baby cheeks. Look at that.
It'll be a novel experiment. I mean, this could be of importance to history, posterity. How do you hurt someone who has no dignity? I will find a way.
Hey, did you?
What are you talking about?
Did you say your clump of hair so Magog can revive it and it can go around like?
No, you ever see his hair? It looks like pubic hair on the top of his head.
This is not the Joe Rogan podcast. Okay, it's a side quest.
Yeah, nobody wants his.
I learned from the earth that the hair is technically dead. Can you animate hair, Dark Wizard?
No.
Well, then, I guess we won't see it flapping around anytime soon. Oh, poor Blue Mage.
You keep calling it Blue Mage.
Yeah.
You! Look, there's no way you're an authentic mage in the classic stance. And even if you were, I'm pretty sure you turned it to some sort of sexual self-gratification anyway. I suppose we can rule out Pyromancer, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't be shaven so much as singed.
I can do fire magic.
Oh, I totally forgot what time it was. I thought we still had 10 minutes.
We're still fucking rocking and rolling.
Compensated for the time that we've lost.
Shut up, whore! Don't give him a minute more. You're an idiot. You're an asshole. Shut up. Grow some hair.
Look, I'm not caring about him or you. I am trying to curry the favor of the dearly appreciated audience.
Yeah, you suck up terrible. You kiss-ass son of a bitch.
I'm going to gut you all and make you into scarecrows.
Stop interrupting the boss. He's trying to end this. He wants the last word.
There is no end to this. Side quest is forever in the minds of anybody who's experienced it. We are eternally trapped in this Sisyphusian hell.
Hey,
I don't want syphilis.
We? Implies you're
I'm done
Who's
now.
really calling the shots, Magog?
What do you mean, we, white man?
I said I was didn't say anymore.
Jester, scrape your ball sack across his fuzzy head.
Yeah.
put some hair back
Get a
on
good
it.
smell of my gooch.
Everybody have a good week.
Behold, a large key. But what is it to? You may be asking. Well, not this, apparently.